Hello Cancer, happy Friday, welcome to your daily focus tarot. We have the Two of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. So you are healing or bringing together dreams and reality, or you're trying to, but you want to make sure that there are, this Page of Cups, it can talk about impulsiveness, doubting your intuition, having creative blocks, any sort of apathy or emotional insecurity. So if there's any sort of new situation, particularly in a new relationship with this Page of Cups in the reverse, make sure that you stay centered and clear-headed about the relationship, because it could go downhill and have long-term consequences for you. It could also be that you're not listening to your intuition. So that's creating, when you're doubting and you're not listening to your intuition, that's creating, that makes creative blocks. That creates the insecurity. That creates apathy. So this Two of Wands, you're trying to get this vision for your long-term stability, your long-term success with this Ten of Pentacles, and how to have this union, how to create this long-term. But like I said, that Page of Cups in reverse. So there's this balance that you want. There's this reciprocity that you want. This strong, stable, healing connection with endless possibilities. You want that, but if this is talking about another person with a Page of Cups in reverse, I would say put the brakes on. Definitely put the brakes on. If it's something that you're doing, you're trying to connect like the dreams to reality for yourself. You're trying to connect two different parts of yourself, and you're not listening to your intuition on how to do that, what path to take in order to build the long-term stability. And in this cycle of it would be a cycle of overwork probably. So to end that cycle, if you're not listening to your intuition, then you're not going to get that healing. You're not going to find that path and open up that doorway. So yeah, two different scenarios. If it's talking about a person, don't rush in. Things aren't as they appear to be. If it's talking about your healing internally and you focusing on your long-term path, then really take a deep look at why you're not listening to your intuition. Why don't you trust yourself? We have the Chariot, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Wheel. So the Chariot is talking about your willpower. It's talking about combining the conscious and the unconscious and the soil. Or not the soil, the soul. I don't know why I was thinking about soil. I was thinking about sand, actually. In order to bring about your growth, your creativity. So this wheel, the wheel talks about the change. It talks about things that you can control, right? What do you want to keep in your life? What do you want to let go of? You can have some control with the wheel. It is just talking about change, but change is the only permanent thing, right? This Three of Cups in reverse. So this can talk about, if you were a party person, you could have been overindulging. And this can talk about the need to not overindulge, to not be greedy, either with like drinking or food or, overspending, that sort of thing, needing to change that situation because it's just wearing you out. It's taking the life out of you. So you could need to pay more attention to spending time alone, being independent, disconnecting from that sort of partying lifestyle, or disconnecting from people who cause you to overspend or people who are greedy. This can also talk about needing to cut people off in order to find happiness, not necessarily people who are causing you to overspend or to party too much, but they're causing some sort of spiritual and deep disconnect in your life. And you're really feeling that emptiness. Like you might be in the group of friends, but you're feeling alone in that group, or you might be in the group at work, but you don't feel like anybody there has your back. If something were to go sideways, you feel like you would be the one thrown under the bus. This Three of Cups in reverse can talk about that and how you need to change that situation and take control of the situation in order to move forwards. You're not going to move forwards until you do a few steps. The universe will meet you. Once you start the movement forwards, the universe is going to meet you. But otherwise, it's not going to. It's just going to stay stagnant. The situation is going to be stagnant until you decide to move forwards. It's a very shifting situation. But once you move and you start making your movement forwards, it's going to stabilize. You'll see it stabilize because the universe is going to meet you. Once you start making your moves, it's going to meet you. I hope that made sense. Have a great Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.